Hello everyone and welcome to our stream tonight. We are going to get started going back to the end of time and seeing what Elder Gaspar wants now that we have the Epoch, possibly finding a way to get back to our own timeline. We'll see what this entails. Connecting in, and we'll be on the server in just a second here. There we go. Alright, so we have a clean inventory from last night. Still have our overpowered void sword. I did go ahead and set up the item filters that we were talking about because those take a second to do, so I'll show you all. So we are hiding a bunch of different types of weapons, offhand, some accessories, stuff like that, from our vision, because those are the things we have legendaries on at the moment. I'm not so interested in dealing with those. It should limit what loot we're picking up and cause us to have to run back to sell a little bit less frequently. So, that being said, let's get into it tonight.
We have identified when the void began to sweep over the world and who is likely responsible. The year 1005 in the Imperial era. Many travelers have come and gone before you. The information gleaned from their adventures makes many things possible.
Alright, what do I need to do?
Centuries before the world was ruined,
Thought I was supposed to go back in my time,
a
right?
different threat. The Immortal Empire. They were once human, but their dark magic twisted them into a vile mockery of life. These undead fiends hunted the living at the whim of the Immortal Emperor. We believe that it was his greed for power that unleashed the void upon the world. Stopping him is our best chance at changing fate.
Alright, how can I get there?
The Epoch will
I guess we're not going home quite yet.
It knows the weavings of fate far better than any of us. Seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her the Epoch. The rest will be up to you.
Well, I'm not ready, but I'm ready. Alright, and the Imperial era. Okay, the objective's that way. What happens if I go this way? I haven't done this yet. Oh, the Temple Guardian's there. And everything's blocked off. Okay. Well, that was worth a try. Excuse me. Hey, there we go. Main objective first. Welcome to our humble camp of outcasts. If you mean to join the rebellion, you're in good company. If not, well, you've just made a poor choice coming here. You'll want to see this. A shard. Wait, no. The whole Epoch. We need to save Atera. I mean, yes, the Epoch should be the key we've needed, but... Well, you're impressive, I'll give you that. I know. Assuming we trust you. If the Epoch... Get the Epoch close to the Emperor, we might be able to use its power against him. One of our mages had the location to a secret entrance for his base, but he's been captured. We're transporting him west, somewhere in Walrun. They're transporting him west. Alright, I'm headed there now. Well, let's see what they want to. You call that armor? Yeah, I do, actually. If you won't stand a chance against the Immortal Empire, you're going to need better gear. Head to the forge and imbue yourself with some shards. Thank me later. Yeah, sure thing.
Stay safe.
Okay. Forge is this way. At least it looks like given the objectives. And the forge is not working, so you just hit the F key. Still a graphical glitch that came around, I think, with this season cycle, so. Let's see here. Is there anything that I actually do want to upgrade while I'm at it here real quick? Helmet's Vitality. Probably a good option to upgrade. Okay. Upgrade that again. And upgrade that again. Nice. I was able to upgrade it a few times there. And that's all the forging potential the helmet had, so that's all we can do with it. 5 vitality though. I'm not shabby. We could increase void damage, I think. 1, 2. Aw, can't do it any higher than that. Chance to ignite on hit. Requires that forge, requires to forge. Yep, nope, that's everything we got for that one. Interesting. Why not? Let's boost the void resistance on the sash here. That's everything we can do there. Put up to 28%, nice, and increased our void damage to 41%. I didn't check those. Alright, so if you take a legendary you put in here, you can try to apply something to it at the moment. I'm not completely familiar with the system here, but let's just say melee void damage add. But it has no forging potential, so you can't do anything with it. And I don't think any of these give it more. Interesting. Okay, some things you can do there, but I don't think there's anything that's useful for me at the moment. Alright, let's see here. I like healing effectiveness. Though we're not going to have much of that. That's all the shards we had for that. Lightning resistance is good to boost. Can't do any more of that, though. Physical resistance. Let's try to boost that. That's damage. Not bad either. But I'd rather have the resistance right now. Okay, damage. Okay, we can boost damage by 1. That burns out the forging potential on that one. Excuse me. Legendary. The boots. They have a vitality option. So let's push that to the max. I guess that's the max. Can't do that one. We could upgrade the health. We can upgrade the armor. We'll go with the health. Give that one a couple, and we can upgrade the armor again. 2. Okay, we can do both those. Alright, so that's that. That had a lot of forging potential and still has a little bit left. Okay, that was nice. Fire damage, cast speed, cold resistance. Cold resistance. And health. Cast speed? Why not? Alright, don't really care about the fire damage. Okay. Okay, that actually was useful to do. And you can't do anything with the idols. Alright, another side quest down here.
What do you want?
So you're an outsider. The queen told us to expect you. Heard good things, I hope. She said that we should help you out. The thing is, I like knowing that we can trust you. See that Imperial over there? He had the keys to the Great College. Use them to infiltrate the place and stop whatever they're doing in there. You're not the only person waiting to go there, you know. The college was one of the first the Immortal Empire took from us. Always wanted to see what's inside. I'll see what I can do. Alright. So everything points this way now. Do. Alright, heading to the Wellrun outskirts. Oh, I forgot to check how much damage boost that actually gave me. I've almost got 2,000 damage on the hit there, 800 on the spin. Technically, I do damage with that, but and a little bit with that. Not bad, not bad at all. Oh. Actually, this works really well for these guys. So I know these enemies from before. What they do is they will sit here and they'll summon the zombies down, and they can kind of fly around a bit. They get real annoying, especially if you're not able to take out hordes. Thankfully, we don't have that problem. We'll see more of them than we want to before long, but the lizard might be more important. Alright, a couple of things there that are useful. Oh, we actually didn't finish them off in one blast. Surprising. There we go. Yeah, silly bear. Go. Run away, run away. Got the zombies. Really? Zombies of the lizard?
I cannot do that.
Coming up, and oh hey, legendary boots. Like it. Field.
I cannot do that.
That was the wrong button. Going for R, not T. Alright, what did boots we got? The Dark Strides. Oh my goodness. Movement speed, armor, increased movement speed per added melee void damage, increased void damage. I don't know that we could gotten better boots. And we just upgraded ours, unfortunately. So we are going to lose some armor, some vitality, some health, and a little bit of movement speed. Oh well. These are worth it. The void damage boost is absolutely worth it. Nice. Alright, and we get, I think it was said movement speed with void damage. Check that real quick. Increased movement speed per added melee void damage. So we've actually got a decent bit of movement speed boost that it's not accounting for. Hey, there's Nemesis up there. Looks like we have to head down and around this way, though. Bam, bada bam. Yep, 2,400 from 1,800. See, you leave these guys alone for any amount of time, and suddenly you just have a swarm of zombies coming after you. Yep. Like throw these ox and lizard things at me, I swear, just because of how much damage output I have. Absorbs so much health.
I cannot do that.
Go. Gauntlets. The Grail of Regrowth. Get back to you. Alright, let's get this level up. Alright, over into the Void Knight Masteries, and we push that one pretty high. Don't see anything else that stacks out. So okay. We're actually gonna, as I said, we're gonna push this up. I think we get that up to 5 and it'll be nice. So 25%, and then we can use the other one later. Boost how much damage we take from them. I keep thinking of shifting over to damage, but at the same time, that Vampiric Survival is just going to prove so useful for this build. And damage is being handled by the items for the most part right now. Oops, there we go. Keep hitting T instead of R. That's going to be a thing tonight, I guess. I think we're almost at the level for our next skill specialization. Just a couple more. Less damage taken from distant enemies. Awesome. And another bone sculptor of the ox. Ooh, holy meteors. Great balls of fire. Or divinity, I guess. Hey, we got one of these chests. Lightless Arbor Key. Nice. That's a dungeon for later. I've not gone in there yet, so we will have to explore that when we can. Okay, a couple more pieces of stuff. Oh, and a multi-tech upgrade. Oh, well, let's take care of him first. Not worth letting them live. They just cause problems. Alright, multi-strike. We were upgrading cast speed to get over to here, but I do like the fact of having the higher attack speed. And a nemesis. Awesome. Really? Why are you guys still here? Alright, let's see. This is a new nemesis. So its unique is the Rowan's... Riowan's... I can never pronounce... Yeah, Riowan's Fortress. Two-handed staff. +4 to all attributes. Runic invocation. So this is for a mage, runecaster build. Not very useful for me. No, I like a lot of the stats on this. It might be good for another character at some point. I'm going to go ahead and empower this one since we've got a good weapon on us right now. And another Storm Steel. Man, we've only had Storm and Blood so far this game.
You cannot do that.
And the Storm Steels don't actually really offer us any resistance at this point. So, that works. Alright, guess we're heading down here and maybe the bridge to the southwest. Oh hey, missed some gold. That's awesome. Sweet. Oh yeah, there's the bridge we needed. I said earlier, I didn't intend this to be a spin-to-win build, but it really kind of like turned into one. Back flood of zombies, always lovely. And as we get further powered, maybe something else will come up and Warpath will be dropped off, but right now, time for another portal apparently. Oops. Hey, there we go, that's the handy. Poor bear. Didn't even know it was there. I mean, I knew it was there, but I don't think it knew it was there. So many of them. When I said we'd run into a lot, I didn't mean quite like that.
Stand down or die.
Phew. Alright, let's look up here. And of course, there's another one. And chest. Not bad. But also not the way we need to go. Pop. Oh, ouch. That was painful. Definitely worth a rewind on that one. Give it a few seconds to try and stay out of the way of this guy. Get the sense I really want to avoid those fire beams. Ow. And there he goes. Whew. Okay. That one could have actually done me in. And naturally, yes, fire resistance, or fire blasting right when I have no fire resistance suddenly. 8%, yep. But we are into Imperial Wellrun. Looks like we have a north and a south, so we'll cut straight through here and see which one shows up first. Really? What are you guys doing? Just spawning behind me. That's not fair. Oh, I don't like you guys. My goodness. Hey, Rewind has a point boost. Nice. Take its cooldown. Damage taken. Oh, that's health regen. Okay, so that would be damage taken. But that'll put us down to, like, no cooldown. Let's do it. Let's just absolutely decimate whatever cooldown we have left on this thing.
They're over there.
Oh, you guys survived. I am surprised. Alright, looks like the side objective went out first for where we can go. So let's go over that way. Really? Another one of you? Thankfully that thing gets behind me as well. Player focused. Nice. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Okay, good, we got them all. Alright, and here is one of our objectives, the Great College. Okay. Right in the center of it. Take out everything that moves. There we go. Okay, there's the door. Identify yourself. Only those with Imperial Officer crest are permitted beyond this point. Okay, I'll need to get one of those to pass, apparently. And just so happens a fun time rift showed up. Looks like the Epoch's at its work again. So we are now going forward into the Ruined Era. And yay, mad cultists. Well, I guess this is the zone for them. Outside of Wellrun, that was where Lesser Refuge was. And, yep, here's the way through. And there's the crest we need. Well, that worked a little better than I wanted it to, but instantly wipe them all out. Alright, rotating fire beam, sure. Apparently an invisible rotating fire beam. The remains of an Imperial officer are in surprisingly good condition. One of his hands still clutches what appears to be some kind of crest. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, head back out of here. I guess that's that fire beam doing its thing. Wherever it might actually be. Alright, head back through the time rift. It's almost making me jump when those things break. And we are back, and everything's reappeared, so let's destroy the furniture again! Alright, all the furniture, most of it's gone. Alright, identify yourself. Yeah, I'm probably Alright, present the crest at the door. The seal binding the door fades away. What are you doing? Guards! Sound of Humpsk fleeing to the upper levels can be heard above. Okay. Oh, there they are. And there's a lizard! Get it! You may not escape me! Yay, now we can help all the way back here and fight everything that was chasing us. Alright, get the shards. Come on. There we go. And let's get the idols. Okay. Oh, that was a door. That was a door. That was a door. And that's my level 29 upgrade. Nice. Come on. There we go. No need for silly mages. They're all skin and bones anyway, minus the skin. Alright, movement and cast speed upgrade. But we got this. Okay, let's push that to level 5, 25. We got Devouring Orb. You know what? We got a shrine. We'll look at that in a minute. I don't want to waste the shrine. Alright, looks like going this way, this way, this way. Apparently we can run right through the doors when we run fast enough. Oh my, that's a couple of not so dangerous big guys. Okay. Chest. So another chest over here. Open the chest. And looks like that's all the chests. Alright, notes. The new soul extractor has proven effective. The yield of essence from the test subjects is reliably greater, and the higher quality compared to the previous extraction methods. Yet it's still far from enough. The Emperor's gift is spread thin. Every day another of us loses what makes us human and becomes a mindless thrall. Immortal and loyal, but lacking the heart our Emperor defied the gods to defend. Defied the gods. Okay, intriguing. It pains me still that we have resorted to this. But what choice do we have? Even if the living were willing to accept immortality, would we be able to provide enough essence to sustain them? We cannot let their souls go to waste. If my work can keep the spark of consciousness lit in a single imperial citizen, I will sacrifice as many of the living as I must. So, interesting. Soul extractor device. This device appears to be what the Immortal Empire uses to extract souls from their living victims. You can tell the faces of the nearby corpses that the process is excruciating. Well, let's turn that off. Alright, and we finished that side quest, so something a little more up here. And a nemesis. Nice. Alright, let's see if this actually gave any decent upgrades for this for later. Increase spell critical strike chance by 68%, and it can get even stronger. Nah, that did it. That did. And nothing advantageous there. Let's empower it again. Just decimate this guy. See, I've read in comments one of the biggest complaints about this game was that they installed these kind of hard stops for damage burst on these guys. I'm not honestly seeing it.
Heavy.
Really? My inventory's too full? That was a lot of shards. Okay. So far, I mean, with a few exceptions, I've been able to power through pretty much everything in a minute or two at most. So, and I don't think I'm optimizing my build into a min-max at this point, so. I don't know. This is whatever the base difficulty is. We didn't turn it down. I'm running on the online servers, all that, so. I'm sure things will get harder as we get into things like the dungeons and the stuff that's meant more as group content. So we may have to start pubbing a party here and there. Come on. Doesn't like it when I'm not standing too close to it. Why did I... I didn't need to go to the Ruin College. Silly, silly. There we go. Hey, look, more gold. Unintentional, but more gold. Back out to Imperial Wellern. Alright, so now all we have to do is head over this way and south a bit. We'll come across what we want. Oh, and another treasure lizard. Haha, stunned him.
Cannot do that.
Lots of shards and a helmet. Oh, and more shards. Look at that. Get back here. Stop running away. Oh, give me your shards. Tra-la-la. Few zombies behind us don't really matter. Alright, we have to stop and look at the Devouring Orb skill here. Alright, that might work. Now let's look at Devouring Orb. Creates a Devouring Orb at the target location that casts a Void Rift whenever something dies nearby, dealing void damage to enemies around the orb. Each effective rift has 12% more damage and the area of effect is capped. Okay. More info. And apparently we just have a patrol run past us. Interesting. Vitality stacking. 2 per point damage. Devouring Orb lasts 10 seconds. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Cannot cast more than 1 Void Rift every 10th of a second. And added damage apply at 200% effectiveness. Right now I don't think so. I'm using much more of an engage style right now, and that feels more passive to me.
Stand down or die.
Alright, so let's come back this way. Got rid of it. Clean out everything around it. Pick up the shards. Oh good, I did go down the right way. I was thinking I was going to have to circle around the other way again. And Inquisitor... Oh, you're firing skulls. Ow, and little fire hits. Youch. I don't like that. You actually can deal some damage. There we go. Phew.
Yes?
Outcast prisoner, you saved me. Terra, if only you'd been here sooner, the others would still be... I was told I'd find a mage here. You have to help Ulrich. The idiot let it slip that he knows something, and now they've taken him away for interrogation. Or worse. Where would they take him? I have no clue. But this ring, this magic, is linked to him. The outcast over at the Risen Lake can help you activate it. Lead it to him. Okay. I'd offer to join you, but I don't think I can. Alright, where's the Risen Lake? You need to head west to the lake. Take the ring to the outcast there. They'll be able to find Ulrich. Okay, so west. Look for a stone inscribed with runes by the lake's edge. Touch it with Ulrich's ring, and the outcast will let you into their hideout. Alright, I'll find him. Don't worry.
Gods be with you.
Well, what's to the south here? I'm curious. It's like this little maze down here. any treasure in the maze? Or just lots and lots of zombies? Well, at the very least, lots and lots of zombies. And a few skeletons. And a zombie maker. And a few more skeletons. And treasure? Nope, no treasure. No treasure. Not breakable. No, it really just kind of looks like a little dead-end trail. How disappointing. And that looks like it leads back to the rest of the world. So if we have to head west... Oh, hey, guys. Okay. Heading west. Slightly south, but west. Tra-la-la. Alright, and this suddenly does no longer leads west. And also, does not have treasure. What's with this city and its lack of treasure, I tell you. Completely. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Stephanie. Sorry if that took a minute to notice you there with all the spinning. We are just running through some mid-game storyline here and seeing where we stop being overpowered. Okay. Alright, let's rewind and heal a bit. There we go. We have a lot of short clips with these semi-mini boss monster things. Alright, and to the west, the Soul Warden's Road. This looks like the way we need to go. If we run into a warp point, we'll go back and drop off the secondary... Yeah, there's the warp point. Alright, let's run back and drop off the secondary quest, see what rewards we can get from it. Where's the lake? Outcast Camp. There it is. I understand that. Early mornings all the time. That's why I limit these to an hour at the moment, give or take. So I'll be heading to bed shortly after the stream myself. Alright, stop the Imperials. We're doing the Great College. Excellent work. Guess that's on me for doubting the Queen. You have my thanks. Okay, goodbye. Pass point. Nice. Alright, so we are going to push. We got these two to unlock now. The Future Strike deals 60 void damage. Ailment lasts 2 seconds, dealing 60 void damage all at once at the end of the duration, so it has to live for 2 seconds. That's not horrible. Or we can have health and strength. 60 damage is not a lot, but I think it scales with everything else in all likelihood. So, chance on hit, let's take it. See if we can start stacking that up for extra damage. Alright, and back to teleport circle. Oh, you know what? We can sell while we're in town here. Dump off all the yeah, wrong. Tab again. There we go. Dump off all the relics. That's... Okay, that's not anything I need. That one's good. Drop off the key. And that should do it. Should be able to sell the rest for the moment. There we go.
Be well.
If there's a sell all command, I have been blind and missed it. So, alright, back to the Spirit Warden's Road. We are a little bit over-leveled from the side quest. That's probably part of why it seems like we're slamming through everything so quick. But that's another nemesis down there. That should be the one we need to collect the final version of that legendary. That'll be perfect. Alright, let's clear out everything around it. Ooh, there's a shrine down there. We can use that. Come back and take this guy on with a shrine buff. Just an ice beetle. It'll help a little bit. If they don't kill it down there while I'm at it. Oh no, it survived. Alright, ooh, the ring got an upgrade. Necrotic resistance 50%. That could be worth something. Alright, and definitely boosted that one for another character later. Alright, we're going to challenge. See if this guy can actually deal any real damage to us. And it doesn't look like he can. That's usually his big attack right there with the explosion. So we're just going to churn through this guy real quick. Oh no, he did hurt us a little bit, but we can rewind time. So, okay, that ballista ring of endurance, intelligence, physical resistance, dodge rating, lightning resistance. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah, that's gonna be a better one altogether. Trade those out. Alright, and apparently we summoned the Horde. Bust down the gates? No? Oh, defend yourself passively. Okay, so we do have to fight off the Horde. Come on.
You cannot do that.
How much more of the Horde is there? Oh, we got a skill upgrade at least out of it. Still more Horde, I guess? Come on, guys. Ah, there we go. Okay. And of course, immediately they bring in things to raise all the dead bodies around me. How nice of them. Finish him off before he can do any real damage to me. I keep thinking that little... I think even that's a monster. It's not just a random chest or a random cage in the background. Get back here. You're not allowed to run away. You too, get back here. There we go. I gotta remember I can rewind time right after I do that and jump right back in with everybody. Oops, treasure lizard! Ignore all sense of reality and just chase after the treasure. And a legendary amulet. Okay, wonder which one it is. Come on. Goodbye. Really? We're gonna do another one? Okay, let's pick up the loot. The bleeding heart. I'll take a look at that one second. That actually might be worth grabbing. Looks like it adds to the vampiric functionality. Just depends on whether it's limited to physical or not. If we can do it off any of my attack damage, like void and such, I'm all for it. Okay, we are gonna finish off that one there. And let's look at this amulet we got. The bleed, really? Oh, right, my reflected damage from the armor. 60% damage reflection. Less health regen. 8% of damage leached as health. That should be any time. You're inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. Okay, we're going to try this on. See exactly what that means. Okay, that does not count as a spell. That's good. That does not count as a spell. I think we got something here. Is that a spell? That's a spell. Okay, melee, melee, spell, melee. Okay, so every time we rewind, we'll be afflicted with a bleed stack. That's not bad. Starting to fill up our legendaries again. I guess not again on this character. Once you get through long enough on a character, you get a good amount of legendaries running. And since I'm not blitzing like on my main mage I was playing with before we started streaming, actually I haven't been back on that since we started the stream episodes. Just focusing on this character. But he had a good bit of legendaries too. He's the one that collected the other tabs that you guys saw there on the side. things off. Stupid Imperial assassins are just everywhere. Oh, he dodged. They did not, however. Alright, another passive point. Future Strike. Whenever you hit... Yeah, so that should work with my spin attack as well. Which is what I'm kind of looking at there. Alright, let's see. That's a dead end. And by very nature, a trap of a dead end. The Future Strike is only going to really be useful against bosses, because nothing else really lasts for the 2 seconds I need for it. Hey, we got a teleport point. That's good news. Usually that means we're at least somewhere near the right trail. Ooh. Okay, so we continue with the main quest, or we can follow the sub-quest we had a while back to explore more time rifts. Probably a localized boss in this rift. We got a few minutes. Let's do that. Taking us back to the Ruined Era. Yep, explore the Corrupted Lake. That was the side quest. Alright. So it looks like any time rift we run across is worth ducking into to pick up. It looks like every time we do it, I suspect that's going to give us a boost for our idle spots. Come to think of it, I probably need to fill in more of those. Nope, we didn't get any yet. Okay. I'm thinking something else we got. So there should be a boss monster in here at some point, in all likelihood. This is also probably why I'm getting so high level. We just keep running these side areas a bit. As much as I'm trying to focus on the main quest lines, side quests for the booster is going to be handy. I don't want to have to run back and redo them all later. Amulet. Okay, we'll go left. See if whatever they want is over here. Dash. And finish him off. Alright, it's not going to be that many more levels before we can start getting into, like, the dungeons and such. I think the early dungeons, actually I think the early endgame monoliths, they call them, they're like the raid dungeon style stuff, can be done as early as level 50. So there might be some localized dungeons I'm not aware of that can be done before that. I will have to possibly look into that. Okay, so that looks like that links into where we were before.
I cannot do that.
Which means this is the only way to go. Here, bossy, 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 bossy. And of course you can get back to life. Forgot about that little green marker. The twin one. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of people. Alright. And... Really? Nothing here at the moment? I thought for sure there'd be a boss up in this big area. Hey, another legendary ring. Oh, one of the erased items. These are handy to have. Elemental resistance, increased health and mana. Mana spent gained as a ward. 1 ward gained per 10 missing mana if your current ward is lower than... Okay. Lightning resistance. I actually think that is useful to put there. The other trick is, so the ones that erase this Weaver's Will status on them, that allows you to have it upgrade as you gain experience for a short duration until that's run out. So it can add actually 1 or 2 new affixes to it, and strengthen them as it levels. 5's not great. I've seen ones that have a lot higher than that, but it's not bad to start, and if the affix turns out to be something like void damage boost, that would be absolutely epic. Okay. Okay, well, I feel like we're heading towards the boss still then. I was hoping the boss would be on the last one, but... don't know why they make those guys into specials. They don't last. They don't live nearly long enough. Oh, okay. Defeat the Prophet of the Ruin. We have found the boss. Boss, mini-boss. The familiar of the Prophet. Okay.
Cannot do that.
Push him off. He's down here. Alright. So what are you? You are... I've not seen you before, but you're not very strong. Probably so level to the area. And my regen cancels out your DOT. Or I can roll back time and cancel out your damage.
Cannot do
Either
that.
one works. Yep, you didn't stand a chance. Oh, okay, and now we have an Idol of Ruin. Okay. We can get him. Yeah, go away. It's a little hard. These guys are annoying to hit. Okay, he's coming over closer. Oh, I did not mean to hit that button. It's okay. We'll be fine, even with the slight increased damage on cooldown. Only a few seconds. Come on. Well, there we go. Nice. Idle slots, passive points, a little bit of experience, and a bunch of loot that's not very useful. But let's use this passive point. Increase that future hit thing. Honestly, I haven't even seen if it's triggered on anything yet. We've finished that, so we can get out of here. There's a continuing trail, so I'm curious what's down it. We'll explore the end of this, and then we may have to just warp. No, okay, there's... yeah, it looks like we're probably just going to have to warp our way out of here. Looks like the teleport pad over here will do it. Alright, you have a good night, Stephanie. I'll see you around soon. So many explosions, so little damage. Hey, and there's that. Alright, and there's nothing past there, so we will warp back to Imperial Age, the Risen Lake. It'll set us back a little bit, but not bad. Yep, so there's a shrine over here. Let's go do that first. Nice. Lightning Storm. Hey there, one of the affixes has been boosted. So if we go back to the ring here, it's used up one of its Weaver's Wills and 5% increased fire damage. Since it's proven to be a less useful ring, I just have to make sure I don't sell the other one because it was a decent ring. So we'll push this one a little bit longer. But again, I think that we actually are a little bit weaker for not having the other ring. But it's not like it's really slowing us down all that much, so... oh, another Harbinger. Okay, we have an objective there, but let's get the Nemesis. And ring improved, so that's going to be more fire damage. It says it has a new effix, that's something else. Okay, Chronicle of the Damned. It's a catalyst for an Acolyte, Wandering Spirit, Hungering Souls. Honestly, that one doesn't look all that handy to me. None of these others are going to upgrade into anything that's all that useful. So we are actually just going to banish this one and move on. Not usually a fan of doing that, but when there's just absolutely nothing really useful. Actually, you know what? I should check the price on that and probably taking it just for self-fodder. Come on. How do I use the ring? There we go. Now let me in. Alright.
Right.
So, who are you? Bah, it's no matter. You're one of the living as far as I can tell. Get inside before the Imperials spot ya. I'm looking for someone who can locate a man named Ulrich. You'll likely want to talk to the Seer. She's deeper in the camp. I would take you there, but I can't leave my post. Okay. If you talk to her, tell her we need to relocate. Staying as long as we have is playing with fire.
That's it.
Alright. So, follow the objective marker. Hey, look at this. Chests. A chest. Don't mind me, I'm just pillaging your village. another chest. Just a little bit of gold and a bunch of items that we don't really care about in the moment.
Welcome, traveler.
Alright. Expecting you. I've been expecting you, traveler, and your epoch. How? I'm a seer. I retain the information of old. You were there when it all started. Well, that's true. But now you are here. Not just with one shard, but the whole epoch. My people lost hope back then. Your presence is either a blessing or a warning for what's to come. What do you mean? My people were once the keepers. The first watched as Eterra broke the epoch. The first watched as Eterra broke the epoch into 3 shards. One hidden in a temple, one to be defended by knowledge, and one guarded by mystery. Okay? We protected them best we could. The fact that you were guided to combine them after all this time, maybe it's appropriate that I am the last. Okay, well, I need to find Ulrich. Ah, yes. I can tell the boy left his mark on this. Let me know when you're ready, and we can start the ritual. I'm ready. Old woman begins to chant, the ring floating in her palm. I can almost see him, somewhere in the dark. In the distance, there are shouts and sounds of combat. They found us. Quick, finish them off while I wrap up the ritual. Alright, defend the seer.
May Eterra smile.
Let's see, I think there's a, yeah, there's a choke point right here. This should make it fairly easy. We just gotta keep spinning it out, and... Okay, what are you guys fighting? Whatever it was, apparently it's gone now.
Stand down.
Sash poke. Oh, don't do that. Don't get behind me. Okay, and the accuser, are you actually boss tier? You are. You get a shield. You are boss tier, but not necessarily a danger to me. Let's see what we can do here. Boy, they just got so much power for somebody who's a few levels too high.
I cannot do that.
Probably just I'm a few levels too high, I would imagine, but you know what? That's the balance. That's the balance.
Welcome, traveler.
Alright, and some golden experience. You're quite a skilled fighter. It all makes sense now. Unfortunately for Ulrich, I saw walls of bone, twisted cages of metal, and cruelty. But all around it, the vast darkness of the sea. There has been rumors that Admiral Harton, one of the Emperor's servants, was constructing a dreadnought. Ulrich is imprisoned somewhere there in it. It's not too late. The ship is still docked. Alright, thanks for the help. And thanks for the crates and the gold. And the more gold. Alrighty. Well, I think that is where we're going to call it for tonight. We have to go rescue this mage Ulrich. We'll try to get into doing that tomorrow night when we do our stream. And as for tonight, I guess I need to find somewhere to sell and store. Was there... They didn't have that here. So, shoot. Well, I guess we're going to fight our way over there a little bit. But coming back in, it's going to teleport me back to whatever town I was last at anyway. So, let's see. We have this. The Risen Lake does have a warp point. We have to get up to Imperial Thetima, whatever. So we'll just go ahead and warp back here. And see where that, yep, that's going to take us back to Outcast Camp. We will sell, drop our legendary gear off, and be ready for next run. So while we are doing that, oops, again, put me back to that first tab, huh? Alright, drop that one off. We actually didn't pick up any idols. Chance to ignite on hit, freeze rate multiplier, da-da-da-da-da. I'm just going to say anything useful. The ring. That's the ring I wanted to save out. Oh wait, was that? Yes, that's the ring I wanted to save out, okay. Anything useful there? Not very. The increased healing effectiveness is good, but everything else reduces a lot of stuff. Endurance threshold, mana, increased armor. And same void resistance, same void resistance. You know what? I'm going to trade that out for now until we get something legendary that fits in there. Health, vitality. Increased health. Those can all be boosted. Let's do that. The sash, mana regeneration, void resistance, endurance, no, I don't like that. The boots are already legendary. Jack's already legendary. Not a big fan of switching those out. Alright, well, we'll sell what we got there. I think that's going to be a good combination. Oh, I opened the wrong thing again.
Yes.
Sell. There we go. Shop. Alright. We're going to sell everything there. Again, I'm going to hold on to that ring over here, just in case. I get the sense that with the increased fire damage being the only real push this thing has, it is not going to help me all that much. And the ward generation is not something I'm built for, so kind of a toss-up there.
I cannot do that.
Alright, I can't do that in the city. Alright, anyway, that does it for tonight's recording. I appreciate you guys, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for stopping by and chatting a little bit. And we will see you guys tomorrow. I guess the royal we, but all of us here at this stream. Whoever joins up. Now I'm just rambling. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for supporting the workshop.